So let's continue with multiplication with whole numbers. Now I have a new problem, 52 times 37. So let's work through this problem. So first step is 7 times 2 is 14. I'm going to carry the 1. 7 times 5 is 35 plus 1 is 36. Now, we have the 3 to deal with, but the 3 is really a 30, so we need a spot to signify, a holding place to signify that that's 30 and not just 3. And now we can work with just multiplying by 3. 3 times 2 is 6, nothing to carry. 3 times 5 is 15. And now I'm going to add the two numbers. 4 plus 0 is 4. 6 plus 6 is 12, carry the 1. 5 plus 3 is 8, plus 1 is 9, 1. So 52 times 37 is 1,924. And if you want to see all the steps, here we are. It doesn't matter how many numbers or how many digits we have in our multiplication. As long as we follow the process, it's going to be the same thing. So 8 times 9 is 72. We're going to write the 2, carry the 7. 8 times 7 is 56, plus 7 is 63. So we carry the 6. 8 times 2 is 16, plus 6 is 22. And we also have a way of thinking about it that is 8 times 279. Again, we're going to do a placeholder for the 0 for the 20, and then the rest of the multiplication. 2 times 9 is 18. Write the 8, carry the 1. 2 times 7 is 14, plus 1 is 15. 2 times 2 is 4, plus 1 is 5. So another way of thinking about it, 20 times 279. We need two placeholders this time because we're in the 100 spot, so 0, 0 for our placeholders. Then we do the math. 4 times 9 is 36. Write the 6, carry the 3. 4 times 7 is 28, plus 3 is 31. Write the 1, carry the 3. 4 times 2 is 8, plus 3 is 11. Now we add the columns. 2 plus 0, 0 is 2. 8 plus 3 is 11. 2 plus 5 plus 6 is 14. 2 plus 5 plus 1 plus 1, because we had to carry a 1 there, is 9, and then 11. So our final answer is 119,412. Now let's think of this problem in a little bit simpler way, and let's estimate what the answer is going to be. So let's round it to the nearest 100 and then multiply. So 279 to the nearest 100 is 300, and 428 to the nearest 100 is 400. So 300 plus 400 is 120,000. Which is really easy because it's just 3 times 4, which is 12, and tack on 4 zeros. Makes it very easy to do the math. And you can see it's a very close approximation to the real answer. Now let's apply our multiplication skills. Here's a problem. A supermarket orders 35 cases of a certain soft drink. Each case contains 12 cans of soda. How many cans were ordered? Very typical problem. So we have 35 cases times the 12 cans, and it's going to be 2 times 5 is 10, carry the 1, 2 times 3 is 6, plus 1 is 7, so it's 70, and put our placeholder, 1 times 5, 5, 1 times 3, 3, 70 plus 350 is 420 cans. Here's another problem you might use multiplication for, which is very important if you have a job and you want to figure out how much your actual paycheck is going to be. So Shirley earns $12 an hour for the first 40 hours she works each week. If she has $109 deducted from her weekly check, for taxes and retirement, how much will she take home if she works 38 hours this week? This is a two-part problem. One is we have to figure out her wages, and then we have to subtract what she's taking out, which is the 109. So 38 times 12 is 456 minus the 109. So her take-home pay is going to be $347. Now I'll let you go through step by step, but you can see what the process is. It's the same process over and over again. And just for fun, have you ever looked at the back of a bag of Fritos or Cheetos or Doritos and to see how many chips are in per serving, how many servings are in the container, as well as how many calories are in the serving? So if you've ever looked at one of the big bags, there might be 16 servings, and it will really say that there's maybe 1 ounce per serving or 32 chips. So in this case, let's say there are 32 chips per serving. That seems like a lot, but let's say there are. And in the total bag or the total container, we have 3 servings. And per serving is 160 calories. So what if I eat the whole entire bag? How many chips will I eat, as well as how many calories would I have ingested? So how many chips? It's going to be 32 times 3. So remember, 3 times 2 is 6, 3 times 3 is 9, so it's 96 chips. How many calories if all the chips are consumed? Now you think about it, maybe work it out, pause the video, and then come back. So 160 per serving, and there are 3 servings in the bag, so a total of 480 calories for the whole entire bag of chips. Alright, one more example. Let's say we have different types of exercises, and they each will burn a different amount of calories per hour. So bicycling is 374, bowling is 265, so on and so forth. So what if each hour of bowling burns 265 calories? If you bowl for 2 hours, how many calories are burned? That's fairly straightforward. 2 times 265, which is 330 calories. So I could have eaten that whole bag of chips and burnt it off if I bowl for 2 hours. Alright, I am going to end the video right now, but I am going to continue this lecture in part 3.